All right. Let's get in here, hit the like button and share, bro. Get on up in there, man. Hit the like button and share, bro. Let's go. We live. We about to talk about everything from ball of Bitcoin. And the like button and share. If you want to get involved with the market, there's a number scrolling at the bottom, 786-405-9499. If you want to get involved, send us a text. Let's get this thing popping. Footballville, man. We out here. If you see the thumbnail, let's see. See the thumbnail, you see the picture of Earl Little. See the picture of Earl Little Jr., son of Earl Little, former University of Miami, former Cleveland Brown. Pretty fly pictures. Took a pretty fly picture, so I took my time and we posted some of the content on Footballville page. On Footballville's Instagram. I mean, we repost a lot of the kids visit pictures when we think they're cool. So we took the time and posted Earl Little. It was Earl Little, fam. See if we can get that up here. Earl Little, that's his mom, and cool pictures. I went back to look at it a day later because I don't look at all the comments right away. It's a lot going on my social media. I can't lie. Sometimes a lot going on, can't get to all the comments. V Kane, what up, dude? From Bristol. Bristol, ain't that what ESPN that? What up, V? What's going on, bro? Yeah, I'll be lying if I say I look at all my comments. 400 followers. There's a lot going on. I mean, you can't always get to your comments. You can't always get to your comments. You got to turn your alerts off. I mean, if you keep your alerts on, your phone will just freeze. So I went back to this post, bro. And when I went back to the post, I saw there was a lot going on. A lot of back and forth between Earl Little Jr., Earl Little Sr., and the fans. I don't know if any one of you saw this. Let me see. I'm gonna see if all those replies are still in here. There's a couple back and forths in here, man, where they were tough. Let me see if I can get in here. So, right here. Cordell Kirkland, him and Earl Little Sr. went back and forth, bro. I'm not going to read them all, but it's basically like Certain American Heritage. He starts off with Certain American Heritage, whole staff on Alabama payroll. 7 likes. Oh, Lord. I'm just want to go out and let me say, Certain's a stand-up guy, pretty good guy. I don't think he on anybody payroll. I think a lot of times people just do what's best for their son and their child. You know what I'm saying? But the back and forth, bro, Yeah, I don't know what happened, but for him, change up on Miami like this, go to, got to be some behind the BS scenes. BS kid was raised to be a king, but now it's the worst place in the world. Basically, basically what he's saying is, Earl was raised to be a king, and all of a sudden, boom! Like it's like they like Alabama. Canes ain't recruiting the kids right. Canes can't do nothing right in the recruiting process. And I've heard both sides of the story. I've heard the side of the story from Miami coach's side, and I've heard Earl's side. Earl feels Hurricanes aren't recruiting his kid hard enough. And then even after that, he came out and said, "Hey man, I want to come talk again," but he wants to come talk after the process. So we'll get his side of the story. But this isn't the first time I've heard. Had the same conversation with Battle and his family that they felt Miami wasn't going as hard as Ohio State at their child. Not saying that's the case here, but at the end of the day, you could be a diehard Hurricane fan. You could play for the Hurricanes. You could bleed orange and green. Your child life is your child life. It's no different than you being a plumber and you having a plumbing business, and the family business is plumbing, and then your child is raised and you're like, "Hey, you're gonna be a plumber or else." Rarely does that happen. It's the child's decision, and a lot of time your children don't do what you did. We're not around here. Is that Earl was looking for an opportunity that the coaching staff wasn't willing to give. John Wayne said, "Word coming out of around Heritage is that Earl was looking for an opportunity that the coaching staff wasn't willing to give." What are your thoughts? I don't know that to be true. I'm broken for all those affected by the building collapse. Many DAs just sent out a tweet. I don't know that to be true about Earl looking for a coaching staff, but it seems like in these situations, the Cane fans create a situation in their mind that leverages the Cane. Oh, they was looking for a bag. Oh, they was looking for a position and didn't get it. That's why they mad. And Earl is just coming out and saying, Earl Sr. is saying it. At first he said what he said. He didn't feel like Manny was calling his child enough. I think Manny felt like he did reach out to his child. Manny felt like he did reach out on holidays. But Earl feels, he said it. He came out and said it. He felt like they wasn't going this holiday. And Manny wasn't reaching out to his child, wasn't calling his child as much. I think after that, the phone calls picked up. But then after that, Earl Sr. had more to say. When it comes to this stuff, I'm kind of a soft guy, man. I try to see things, try to look at things in both. I try to look at things from both sides of the spectrum. It has to be tough on Earl, no different than it was tough on Chad. So speaking of Chad, I summon Chad to the post. I say, "Hey, Chad, get in here. Sound like we need some therapy." Chad jumps in here, with his humor. "Geez, Instagram is showing me the wrong stuff. I had no idea it was a fisticuff going on in here." So Earl Little put the laughing emojis. And then Chad goes on to say this. This is my first time reading this. So Chad goes on to say, let me see, cancel. "And I have talked about this, both lined up in the same UM secondary and the same time. We're both parents now." Talking about Earl. "Your number one obligation is to your child's welfare and success. Basically, you want what's best for your child. Like my household. The Little family has raised a young man in Earl Little Jr. who's capable of making his own decisions. That's a blessing. Right now, it seems his interest lies with the schools that are more prominent right now. When his father and I made our decisions, Miami was the prominent school." Let me read that again, since I sound like I'm hooked on phonics. "Your child can make his own decisions. That's a blessing. Right now, it seems his interest lies with the schools that are more prominent right now. When his father and I made our decisions, Miami was the prominent school." It's as simple as that. If y'all fans want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the decision makers that allow Miami to go from the top college football to the middle of the road. Whoa. Chad just pulled out lifesaver and started swinging. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Be mad at the decision makers that allow Miami to go from a top college football team to the middle of the road. Earl and I both love our school and want us to win every Saturday. God willing, that will happen. Okay, God willing, that will start happening. If Earl Little feels he can be a part of that, then he'll commit and sign there. Fans in these comments attacking dad and kid only make that less of a possibility. I mean, basically, y'all get what he's saying. But he's right. It's almost as if Miami was like, no, we're not going to hire the best coaches. We're not going to put money in the program. And then we're looking towards these kids to be like, well, if y'all go there, y'all could bring it back. Like, despite what the heads are doing, despite what the powers that be are doing. No, Miami ain't putting all this money in football. But if we can get all the kids to come here, maybe they could bring it back. Let's put it on their back. That's basically what he's saying. What he said is true. When they chose Miami, Miami was kicking ass. That's true. That is truly true. It's not the case right now. Bama's kicking ass. That's a tough decision to be in. Then, I mean, from that point forward, you're making a decision off of what? Values or emotions? And say, man, hey, I'm going to Miami because I'm a Miami fan. Junior going to Bama makes sense personally. If I had a son with Bama offer, I would probably send my kid there. It's the way Earl seems to feel about the program all of a sudden. It's facts. If you're a top player, top school wants you, you're going to be intrigued. Sean, what's going on? Yeah, I haven't looked at it the way Chad just mentioned it, but yeah, when Chad and Earl went to Miami was the it was. Now things have changed. It's tough, man. I think sometimes fans are going to be fans and you just can't get into it with the fans. That's what I think. Fans are going to be fans. They're going to root for their team. And you just can't always get into it with them. I'm late. What's going on? Bunch of fighting on the Instagram page with Earl Little Sr. and the fans saying that American Heritage got a bag from Alabama and whatever they're saying. But I think that's further from the truth, man. Chad Wilson said something that my guy 2 Live just got in here. I'm gonna read you what Chad Wilson said. The Earl Little family has raised a young man in Earl Little Jr. who's capable of making his own decisions. That's a blessing. Right now, it seems his interest lies with the schools that are more prominent right now. When his father and I made our decision, Miami was the prominent school. It's as simple as that. If y'all fans want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the decision makers that allow Miami to go from the top of the college football to the middle of the road. Earl and I both love our school and want us to win every Saturday. God willing, that will start happening. If Earl feels he can be a part of that, then he'll commit and sign there. Fans in these comments attacking dad and the kid only make things worse. Boy, them some powerful words, boy. Them some powerful words. I'm going to take a picture of that. Take a picture of that. I should go screenshot it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go screenshot it. Them some powerful words. And mind you, that was my first time. I read it the first time. That was my first time reading it. But I knew he had said something because I added him. I told him to come to come in the comment section, man. Give his perspective on that, because but his situation was different. It was almost like Miami was shunning his kid. His situation was totally different. His son wanted to go to Miami, and Miami was like, we don't think about it. I don't know. I can't get the comment section to come up. I don't know what the problem is. But that was deep. That was deep. Why won't Miami hire coaches that know the area? I mean, I think they do. They got a couple on the staff. They got Aristide. They got Van Dyke, T-Rob from here. Just a few. They got the guy that coached at Northwestern. They got my boy Hippolyte. They got a few. A lot. That's actually a lot. I'm going to post this. But yeah, bro. That got a little heated over there, and I didn't even realize it. I went back maybe a day later, and it was lit. Chris Young say grown men and grown men and kids' comments is weird as fuck to him. You know what, Chris? I don't think they even. I don't think they think twice about it. I think they see a brand. So it's no different than when a police officer put on a police outfit and then somebody says, man, all police suck. You got a uniform on. Take the uniform off with his family. He's a normal guy. It's no different. I think when they see the Canes, they see a brand. When they see a little kid whose dad is a hurricane and he's in an Alabama outfit, and he see Earl Little peeking out from behind, looking like he having the time of his life at Alabama, I think what they see is the brand, and they forget that it's kid. A lot of these conversations are adults forgetting that, hey, they're talking to kids. A lot of these conversations are that. A lot of these conversations are that. It's like, hey, yeah, last I checked, those were children. Talk about a lot of that on the show today. We knocked out our top 10. We knocked out our top 10 on the show today. Top 10 South Florida teams. Some shockers in there. We'll be releasing that sometime this week. Shot in a new location today. me and X went back and forth about a lot of things about kids. We went down on the list of the kids that's going to be on campus. List of kids that'll be on campus this weekend. Prayers go up. Prayers up to everybody who was involved in that building collapsing. In on South Beach. My God, what is going on? Like how does a building just collapse? Yeah, that was crazy. This morning or last night, building on South Beach collapsed. Everybody's still confused.
I live off of College Avenue, and I hear them all about, I would say about 50 ambulances and fire trucks and fire rescues just driving by. So we have a WhatsApp group in our building where we communicate. And somebody mentioned something that on an app, there was a building that collapsed. So I live nearby, so I came by, and I have never seen so many ambulances and police in my life all at once.
Orlando say, yeah, Orlando.
This is fucking Toronto, bro. There's a whole.
So yeah, that's horrible. Oh, you assume Kamari Wilson? No, Kamari Wilson ain't no kid to Chad Wilson at all. Yeah, Kamari Wilson is no Chad Wilson. I mean, that's not Chad Wilson's son. Chad Wilson, like Bahamian light-skinned guy. Kamari Wilson is chocolate, dark, head hunter. Take your head off. Calling Randy Mouse. Are these young men just waiting on us to win? I mean, winning will solve a lot of things. It's almost as if we're trying to make the kids responsible, but we ain't putting any responsibility on the Canes. Hey, don't let North Carolina rush for 500 yards on national TV on you. Don't do that. like it all starts there. You know what I'm saying? Like don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Let's not lose to North Carolina 2 years in a row. Don't do that. And then ask some of the top kids in the nation not to go to the school that keeps winning national championships. Mommy Flo said Chad first son went to play for T-Rob. Yeah, after he couldn't get an offer from Miami that he wanted really, really bad. Oh, look who just dropped in. X, what's going on, man?
That man was good.
We were just talking about Earl Little and the fans arguing on my Instagram page. At one point in time, you thought Earl had a chance to come to Miami, right?
I mean, yeah, he we're interested to check out the program, check out DVD and T-Rob and
How you feel about it now? It's all bad.
Then he a legacy kid, so of course he had interest in the program.
How you feel about it now? It's all bad.
Bad. It's all bad. It's 1,000% all bad. I don't blame him, man. It's like different entities you could put in with what's going on with his recruitment.
Mm-hmm.
The main major one I'm going to say is the type of position that Bama is recruiting Earl.
You blacked out. What happened? You're mute. We can't hear you no more. What you did?
You get me now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the type of position they're recruiting Junior as he basically going to be playing all over that defensive backfield. You know,
at Bama?
I think, yeah, wherever they could get him at. The Mika Fitzpatrick type player. That's basically what they're telling him. This is you. You know what I'm saying? They're showing Mika Fitzpatrick and they're saying this is you.
So Bama wants Earl Little. He's high on their list.
Yeah, he might be their number one guy that they want.
Really?
In the secondary. Yeah, in the secondary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because he could play cornerback, he could play outside, he could play inside, he could go play safety. He's going to be that star player, the star position, which is a position that a lot of colleges are starting to do. So, it is what it is. Only thing I would like to know is what does Earl Sr. mean with the not calling the kid enough? I mean, that's between him, the parents and the coaches, man. You got to build personal relationships. You don't just send your kid to anybody.
It's sort of the same thing that Battle Dad said. Battle Dad said the same thing about the staff, and that's when they were chasing Tyreek. And when I brought it to Banda attention, Banda looked at me with this look like Battle, like they're bullshit. They got an offer, they could commit. And that was his attitude. His attitude was like, no, that's bullshit. They got a committable offer. They need to commit. And I guess Battle over here saying, hey, Ohio State's calling me for Father's Day early in the morning. Like, why y'all ain't on that? You think that stuff matters, X?
It matters. It really does. I mean, you gotta be genuine with people, man. You know what I'm saying? You tell me that you're interested in them, you want your kid there, but then you're not really doing it. But you're just saying it, but your actions not showing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really be genuine with people. You gotta build relationships. You just don't expect my son to come in because I'm a legacy player. Like, okay, that don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
What, you think Miami don't have enough coaches? We don't got enough cell phones? What? I'm gonna ask. Like, what's the problem?
They got the coaches. They got the coaches in the cell phone. We know that for sure. I don't know, man. Maybe they still think like just because we're Miami, we supposed to just get, you know what I'm saying? Say, well, we want you at UM, and you supposed to just jump for joy. I don't know.
Yeah, I think them days got to be over though, man. Like
them days long over, man. Them days long over.
So Kyle, that's kind of what he means, Kyle, when he says that's when he means. But I got word from the camp, and Manny was like, "Hey, we do reach out," and actually showed a few text messages, a few calls. I don't know. Playing devil advocate from Earl Little's standpoint, you're a diehard fan, always been a diehard Cane. Your son is going to end up somewhere else. how do you do it? You could just follow the Chad Wilson book and then just stand up and be like, "Hey, man, like this." But Chad Wilson had an scapegoat though because they kind of digged around with Quincy. But how do you shun your home school with your son? And I think Earl is like, "Hey, listen, they're not doing enough." And
I mean, one thing I would say, man, Earl knows the value of his son. So he like, man, I know my son's value. So y'all got to show me y'all can match the rest of these people. You know what I'm saying? Actions. And, you know, they saying his son, you know, could come in and be this type of player. Plus, they're sending kids to the NFL. They're winning national championships. They're doing this and this and that. I know my son's value. You know what I'm saying? Granted, we spoke to Earl. Earl said he would love for his son to go to UM. He just saying they gotta do the effort. They gotta show the actions. Earl can't just say he's saying, man, he letting his son do what he want to do. So, you know, if it's up to the father, of course the father probably gonna be like, yeah, man, we going to UM. But the father like, nah, it's on him. You know what I'm saying? So it's not so much of the dad. Like the fans going at the dad. It's not the dad. It's y'all need to start at the coaches. At Manny Diaz. At T-Rob, DVD, at these guys and say, hey.
Y'all call Earl today? Hit him up and say, hey, y'all call Earl today?
Yeah, hit him up every day. Say, hey, man, y'all text call Earl. Make sure y'all call them both.
There's a kid that want to reach out on Coach Hayes say it ain't nothing like a morning show at 4 p.m. That's why we
football, Coach Hayes. Don't get football.
Listen, I left the job, I left the plantation so I could be a boss. So I could call my morning show a drive home show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We bosses. You know what I'm saying? Ex go to the strip club 8 times a week. My morning show come on 8 hours late. We bosses. We ain't answering nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing that thing. Hayes, man, you come on here, man. I know you put the fifth down, put the fifth of Jack down, and come on here, man. You want to talk?
Yeah, but I read the comment that chat said, and it made perfectly sense. You know what I'm saying? This ain't.
It did make perfect sense. That was my first time reading it.
We're not that where our kids just wake up and just want to go here. We're not that right now. We're not that right at the moment. So stop thinking a kid just supposed to come because we're It's over. It's done. You know what I'm saying?
He said done.
It's done. It's done. We in the middle of the barrel right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these schools have a lot more to offer, man. You know, SEC country got big time money. They got big time facilities. They got all type of stuff that UM don't have. And it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So the one way to get the kids to come, when you can say, well, we UM, guess what? Win. Send the kids to the NFL.
Win.
Send the kids to the NFL. They gonna come.
Don't let North Carolina rush for 863 yards in the first half.
Can't lose North Carolina. Can't lose to Iowa State.
Like, don't do that.
Can't lose to Iowa State in the bowl game. You know what I'm saying? Can't lose to.
We lost to Iowa State. Damn.
What is Iowa State or Oklahoma? It was one of them.
I was like, oh, that's a new low.
Like, one of them. You know what I'm saying? Can't lose to LA Tech. Can't lose to FIU. A team that shouldn't even be on the field with you.
Right, man. It's like we're asking for the coaches. I mean, we're asking for the kids of South Florida to bring Miami back and not holding not Miami, not the coaching staff, not holding the AD, the administrators feet to the fire. Like, hey, man, post some money in this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to hold
Florida State because Florida State didn't want to keep pouring money. I know for a fact. And because his wife got shagged by a trainer, but that's beside the point. You know what I'm saying? That's beside the point. He left because Florida State ain't want to keep pouring money in the thing, and his wife was getting bitten over by a gator. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of both.
I mean, well, who we been getting shagged on by? It's been
North Carolina head coach. What his name is?
It's been almost 20 years, man, and we ain't, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, it's a lot of things go into it, but yeah, yeah, the Earl Little situation, man. Great player, man. Probably one of the best in the state, best in the nation.
Right.
It is what it is, man. You know, he just seen a kid he played with, you know what I'm saying, in high school get drafted in what Earl got, Patrick team went in the top 10, right?
Yeah.
He just seen the kid he played with, who he looked up to, get drafted in the top 10 from Alabama.
And have the 3 quietest, easiest years and go right to the NFL.
Yeah, it was real quiet. Like when they were getting drafted, like dang, they were just in high school. You know what I'm saying? And he get drafted 3 years. He go there 3 years. He started as a true freshman. His cornerback, excuse me, his cornerback ratings is one of the highest of all time. At that position, and I'm like, wow, like that's amazing.
Right.
So in the back of your head, what are you thinking? You like, man, you ain't had no cornerback drafted in the first round in a long time.
Have we?
The last one was Artie Burns.
He was a cornerback?
Last cornerback got drafted in the first round was Artie Burns.
That was like what? How 6 years ago?
That was like either 15 or 16, one of them. I think it was right before Mark Richt came. Because they knew they was trying to get him to come back, and then the situation happened with the family, and he was like, man, I got to go take care of my family.
What you think about this? Chris Young said,
I mean, it's true, but he's saying the number 1 drafted, then he was at South Carolina. He's saying, what have you won? Yeah, like y'all keep saying, T. Rob is a great coach, great developer. You win. You know, we gonna see what T. Rob do now at UM. You know what I'm saying? Now he started getting kids drafted in the first round of UM. Now we talking.
Right.
Yeah,
Artie Burns in 2015. And nobody didn't think Artie Burns, like, I remember I won like $100 on that Artie Burns bet. Big Williams didn't think Artie Burns was going. I don't know. I don't know who. I think the bet was that Artie Burns wouldn't go in the first 2 rounds or something like that.
I knew he was going because once he ran that 40, I was like, yeah, he gone.
Yeah. That's being a track guy, dog. That's what it do.
Same with Philip Dorsett. Once they ran that 40, I was like, oh, that first round. You ain't finna go there, run no 4-3 and not get drafted in the first round.
Right.
But it is what it is, man. The coaching staff, they doing an amazing job at attacking the positions of need on the team. You know what I'm saying? We gonna miss out on some players. We do every year. We gonna miss out on some guys who we won't, but
right. Why Northwestern don't wear the blue helmets no more? I don't know. We're gonna ask them why they don't wear blue helmets no more. Any Northwestern fans here?
Make sure they got it here before they catch that top 10 list, huh?
Yeah, I guess I forgot we lost the FIU too.
Lose the FIU. You lose the Duke first. You lose the FIU, then you lose the LA Tech.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to come to UM now?
Yeah, I mean,
make it make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Craziness.
But I tell you what, like this is a statement game for you. I'm like, if you don't really want to get back to where kids say, man, boy, yeah, I want to go to UM because they UM. You got first game of the year, September 4th. It's now or never. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you really want to be taken seriously in college football again, or do you just want to be like, man, that's Miami. They still living in the past, you know?
It's a tough task.
I mean, it's a tough task, man. Life is tough itself. You know what I'm saying? You wake up and got to deal with certain situations, man. They put their pants on just like everybody else. So, you know what I'm saying? Who going really toughen it out with the heart, man? Go make the plays that you supposed to make. They human, man.
We see video of De'Aaron King running around. You want De'Aaron King to start that game?
Of course. I mean, if he don't start, yeah, it's going to be ugly. know what I'm saying? Even if he start, like it's still like it could get ugly. But if he don't play at all, if he don't play at all, it's finna be ugly. Like it's no sense. If he don't play, I might even sell my ticket, man. I might not go to the game.
Somebody say, what y'all think about Paradise Camp this weekend? We still trying to figure out what they're doing with the media.
Oh, yeah, we'll be there. I don't know, because it usually be like a 2-day event, but it's gonna probably be a 1-day.
Paradise Camp was a 2-day event in the past.
Yeah, I remember the first year it started Saturday, then they invited a couple of players back on Sunday.
Man, the first year was like football heaven. It never was like that again.
Yeah, it's never gonna be like that again because it was something new. It was something new to Miami. So
okay, so we got the media. We got this media email. I'm finna forward it to
which
you.
Manny Diaz, he capitalized on it, which is why he did the cookout on June 1st, which was smart. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the players that they want and they recruited, he got them on campus on June 1st instead of saying y'all come back to Paradise Camp, because most of the kids already been to Paradise Camp before. So kind of makes sense instead of saying, okay, come back to Paradise Camp again when they've been already. So
Oh boy.
J. Hollow Kane, what's happening?
Who that is?
J. Hollow Kane.
Oh. What else going on, bro? Let's see some of these. Let's get some of these in. Let's see. It's time for Miami to put football.
Oh man, look, that's great. What you just said on Malcolm, that is great. But I'm gonna just give it to you 1 billion. It ain't happening.
You said it ain't happening?
It ain't happening. Miami is not a football school. This is what they gonna tell you. Like this is not a football school. We play football though. Why do you guys think Miami is more successful getting recruits from St. Thomas, Aquinas compared to American Heritage? Do we have a better connection with the coaching staff and the pipeline? That's because we haven't really been getting St. Thomas either. I said something earlier when we was at the house. I was like, man, Broward County has really been trying you lately. Like, they ain't been sending us nobody.
Who last team we got from American Heritage? James, right?
Yeah, James Williams. But James about old locker, man. So I don't even count that. He from our area.
Man, you crazy, man.
He from my area, so I don't count that, man. James from Miami. So but if you want to say that, then he got him from there. Before that, Nesta Severia from Heritage. Excuse me. I don't know. I feel like it ain't even so much of the pipeline, man. It's a lot of the Broward kids, man. They looking at the SEC and want to play in the SEC conference. So that got something to do with that.
Right.
And I mean, if FSU smart, man, they leave the ACC now and they say we going to join the SEC because like, you got SEC players, but you ain't got the SEC money. So
right. Hey man, what's going on?
Coach Hayes.
What's up?
Good.
I can't hear y'all, boy. Hold on. You know I just fired this thing up, man. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Turn the speakers on,
Hold on, man. I'm tripping. All right, I'm in the building, dog. What's up with y'all boys?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm in the lab, baby, getting it in.
Hey, talk to us about this kid from Grayson, man. Moo. You did the WRE on.
Oh, the kid that's going to West Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh, you can ball, dog.
You really like that kid. Well, what is it you like about him? Like, you feel he's a special, like he's a cornerback, huh?
Yeah, like for example, right? I guess you brought our plug in, man. If y'all ain't seen it, because I know sometimes when ain't on the
I
thumbnail.
done plugged it already.
What I'm saying, like, if it ain't hurricane, but I'm being for real. If it like, for example, right? Like that kid got 500 views on the channel, but
Right.
if you're a fan of football, you got to look at everything, right? So back to that. So this kid from Grayson, he went to the same school as Jay Garcia.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? 6 feet, 180 pounds, playing corner. And he playing corner. He ain't got no wide receiver tape talking about, he's going to be a corner.
He playing.
You know what I'm saying? He playing corner. He playing a lot of technique. He ain't just playing man. He playing zone. He playing cover 2. He playing cover 3. He playing all different things that you want to see a corner do on film. And he ended up going to West Virginia. But he had a bunch of offers. He had Tennessee and I don't know all the different places, but he had some Power 5 programs. Now, why he chose West Virginia, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know the kid, but his tape shows skill set. That's basically what it is.
The street was saying you like that kid a lot better than Kamari Rogers.
Oh Lord.
I have to say this based on the film, I do. From what I see so many times, right? Like, and I still think Kamari Rogers is a great get, but I have to say this, and maybe it's my judgment, but I want to see kids playing football, right? I get all that, but I don't know about, I get the camps and the shorts, and that's fine. But you still, at the end of the day, you come here to play football. You're not coming here to play camp. You know what I'm saying? It's different when all 22 bodies out there on the field moving. You know what I mean? What's going on? There's a time, there's a clock, there's a down and distance, there's a this. All that stuff plays a factor when you play football. You know what I mean? And his tape shows more of a skill set than Kamari's tape.
Right.
That's
having Kamari tape is like a wide receiver.
Yeah, I think he got maybe 7 clips or something of him playing. My bad. I got 7 clips of him playing. Maybe or something like that. Maybe 10 at the most.
But those are the type of kids we would do though, man. Like Malik Curtis, man, we took him as a cornerback. He got a bunch of kick returns on his side like that. I mean,
and my thing is this: like, I'm good with even the kick return stuff, right? But I want to see because wide receiver is a total different skill set, bro, than cornerback, dog.
Right.
It's a total different skill set. It's different. It's a different reactionary skill set. It's God damn phone. My bad. Hold on.
What you ain't going on? Turn them alerts up, man. You famous now, dog. You gotta turn the alerts off, fool. This is not you the teacher no more, dog. This is you, famous Coach Hayes.
Man,
well, you got to go to my famous seminar, dog. You gonna sit right there and let every alert, every comment pop. I got another comment. Look, I got another comment. Look.
Don't do me like that. Come on, man. But no, man. But that's what I was saying was that, when it comes to recruiting these guys, and I understand coaches have maybe a little bit more insight. They can dig a little deeper when it comes to recruiting these kids than just the typical fan base. But
right.
I want to see you playing football. I don't want to see you playing shorts and shirt. I want to see you playing football.
So you don't think like a lot of it have to do? And I mean, you coach football before, so a lot of it have to do with the personality of a kid. Basically saying, well, maybe me and this kid going beef, or we gonna get into it maybe once or twice while I'm coaching him. So I would rather not offer that kid.
What you mean? Explain that a little better, X. I'm not sure.
Basically saying, okay, you got a kid, he's a good player. You watching this film, he look like he could come play for me.
Right.
I talked to the kid on the phone, meet him. It's some personality issues there.
Okay.
So you kind of say, well, then maybe I don't want to waste my time or waste his time coaching him because it could turn out bad. So maybe we'll just.
I agree with that. I'm just saying, and I'm not saying that we should pick up Mumu Benoit. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the guys we picking up, I want to see them playing football, dog.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like that's all. I'm not saying we should have picked him up because there may be some off the field stuff with that young man. I don't know. I'm not saying we should have picked him over Kamari Rodgers. Not at all. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
What I'm saying is we're getting a lot of players that we see them, like at the time, for example, I think they changed it, but what's that kid out of Valdosta? Not Valdosta. Valdosta, the Vikings, Lowndes County.
You talking about DJ Dallas?
No, Davis was the D lineman.
Oh, Thomas Davis.
They were talking about, he gonna be a linebacker. His whole tape ain't number him playing 3 technique.
Yeah,
like the type of things I'm saying. Like, why are we recruiting guys that's showing us strictly this, but we want to make them that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
we
so
can't.
I understand what you're saying when it comes to personality conflicts or the kid may have some off the field issues. You don't recruit those. I get that. But we got to like, if I look at Earl Little Tate, he playing corner, dog. He playing corner. I don't mind him playing wide receiver either. But I want to see him making just as many plays at corner as he making at wide receiver because he putting a team on his back. I don't want you bringing a dude in to play corner. You understand what I'm saying? And he got 6 clips on his highlight tape. It's a highlight tape that he made. He got 6 clips. Think about this. You got 6 clips of you making a play at corner or any position, linebacker, whatever it may be. And you got 30 clips of you at wide receiver, and we're recruiting you as a DB.
I mean, that's true.
No plays.
Vaughn said, shout out to Vaughn with the $5, man. Vaughn said we need defense like we had in 2005.
We ain't got the players like we had in 2005. I keep telling people stop that. Like we had some gangsters in 2005, man. We ain't got that no more. That's long gone.
Over with, dog.
Over with. But yeah, I agree, Coach Hayes. We tend to recruit athletes and say, hey man, we just gonna get y'all on the field, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog. This ain't Camilla's house, dog. Like I feel like this Camilla's house, dog. We just passing out shit like a super. I'm being real, dog. Like we still to you, right? And I agree with you, X. We not getting the players like we used to get, but at the end of the day,
that boy say Camilla house.
For real, bro. This ain't no you just stand in line and get a scholarship.
Hey man, yeah, because for the past years, man, it's like we've gotten a couple of players who shouldn't have ever put on uniforms. I won't name them, but I know everybody know the names, and like you say, we recruit Thomas Davis as a linebacker, but he's been playing defensive end his whole career. The same goes with Sam Brooks. He's been defensive end his whole life, and we got him playing Mike backer. McLeod. Now they want to put McLeod back at defensive end. Too late, too soon. I mean,
matter of fact, do me a favor, Street. Do me a favor. You see that Sean Rounds put a comment up there, and I want to answer it because I think it's really important, man. Not to run your show, but I saw it up there come up.
Which one?
Sean Rounds. So he said, so do you think we taking athletes that can play defense? Yeah, they can, but this college, dog, is a totally different skill set. So my thing is like, can you, for example, we would have took not Tyler Davis. What's the boy name you said? Thomas Davis.
Thomas Davis.
Bro, for you to go from playing 3 technique to standing up at defensive line, dog, the game looks totally different. Like, you know what I'm saying? The game looks totally different. My bad.
Right.
So
Orlando Kane, shout out to Orlando Kane. Boy, Hayes, you come on here, they start sending money, they start joining to be members, man. They bring you on here more often, man.
Hey, but going to cut me that 10%, man.
That 75 cents coming.
Hey, look at you. Between me and you, Steve. Hey, I cap out at $75 though. But like I'm saying, I think we can like there's some guys you take that chance on, right? Like there's some guys, right, that you may say, okay, this dude is a jack of all trades, as they call him, the old cliche, he a Swiss Army knife. He can do it all. But your team shouldn't be loaded with that because now you're missing guys with a different skill set. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you're getting back to, you talking about developing players, you basically starting over.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Any Northwestern fans in here, man? Somebody want to know why Northwestern don't wear blue helmets no more. Them helmets used to be fire. I remember Duke went 60 on them. Third player of the game with them blue helmets. With them blue helmets on. Yeah, somebody want to know why Northwestern don't wear blue helmets on. So we got any Northwestern fans here. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what their philosophy is. The recruiting isn't that bad. I mean, you're in the middle of Miami. You don't have to take anybody early. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to take anybody. So I'm not sure what the angle is. Maybe T-Rob loved the kid. I don't know.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Like you say, we're in Miami. We're in South Florida. So it's not bad off rip because you could get certain kids who might not have that big name in the recruiting circuit, but you know when they get on the field they're gonna play. I think that's the situation that's going on with UM. They're looking more towards the recruiting services than going out there and do the work themselves. Like, I shouldn't have to look on a recruiting service and say, okay, well, this is the top player. We want him. When you got all this talent in your backyard, all you gotta do is just go out and watch the games.
Can I say something, bro? Can I say something that's is oxymoronic?
Check your phone in a minute, Hayes. Hayes, check your phone in a minute, whenever you get a chance. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Yeah. All right. So what I find to be kind of oxymoronic, right? You just said something that was huge, X, that the coaches are relying on recruiting services based on a kid. So the professional coach is relying on guys that's ranking players who are not coaches. You are basing your livelihood, your future of your job on the information that a lot of guys who don't coach are ranking these kids on.
Right.
And I think you still, like, I understand those guys may funnel information through these recruiting services your way, but you got to do your due diligence based on what it is. Here's a prime example. Let's go back to the Mumu Benwahi kid. I'm just pull this stuff up. This cat got Wisconsin, Tennessee, South Carolina, Oklahoma, North Carolina State. No, I'm sorry. These are not offers. I'm sorry. Let me go back. I apologize. He got Wake Forest, Virginia, UCF, UAB, TCU, Syracuse, South Carolina, Penn State, Nebraska, Mississippi State, Minnesota, Michigan State, Michigan. So what I'm trying to say is he got some big offers in there, and he got some lower offers like FIU, Buffalo. He got Boston College. That go to tell you he got some brains.
Right.
What I think the reason, but he's only a 3-star. Arkansas, Arizona State, West Virginia, Georgia Tech. But he's probably a kid that didn't go to camps. And that's why he's a 3-star. So because I don't know his financial situation, I don't know if he can't afford to go. I don't know his situation, but yet this kid is a 3-star. So a lot of people will pass over him because the fan base is going to say, man, we recruited this 3-star and we could have got this 4-star kid.
Right. And his name Mumu.
And then Mumu Benwaha.
And his name Mumu Benwaha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Ivans came on the show and basically explained how kids get their ranking. They base their ranking on their ability or basically the future of them going to the NFL. So, if the kid is a lower 3-star, then they saying, well, you can still make it to the NFL, but right now you're gonna have to work a lot harder than the other guys. So that's how that goes. I don't know.
They try me, man. Somebody said I look like Lawrence Fishburne, dog.
Neo. I'm telling you, he's the one.
You better figure it out.
She look like Lawrence Fishburne.
That's funny, dog.
Lawrence Fishburne's daughter did.
Come on, see, boy, y'all boy be going too far, man. Even though that thing looked like a leopard back there. I remember that video. Slim look like a cheetah back there. But I'm gonna leave that alone, man.
He did, boy. You looked at that thing hard, boy. You went right to it.
First thing you saw.
Yeah, she needed some Nagima on that thing. She needed some Nagima on that thing.
So Streeter, did we drop the top 10 already or
Nah, we're gonna wait till the video come out.
Okay, yeah. When the video come out, we gotta bring Coach Hayes again because I want to hear what he think about the top 10 that we dropped.
Oh, y'all
Coach
did the top
Hayes in Orlando, man. He ain't on that South Florida.
I mean, but he probably still know. Like we did a top 10 South Florida.
It ain't cool. We did a top 10 South Florida teams. Like we ranked top 10 high school teams in South Florida.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm with that. So hold up. And X, when I put on that video about Central being the best, you were like, "Oh, that's arguable," or something like that. You said, but I don't know if you had a chance to see that video, dog. Did you see, not the article, but the video? Did you see the interview with them boys?
Yeah. I was telling Streeter like, man, look, I think Central the best right now. Streeter say no, so I'm like,
man, just got a new member again, man. Moon Benwa right here, man. He became a member. He became a member, man. Listen, bro. Hayes, you bringing on? What's up, Hayes? That's what they do when you show up. Hey, but listen, hey, we need to have more light-skinned brothers on the show, fool.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You say what now?
We need to have more light-skinned brothers on the show, fool. You show up, I get $5, 2 members.
Nigga, hey, I'll be sure bringing them out. Wesley Snipes done messed up with his taxi and took y'all dog skin cats out of here, man.
I'll be sure.
I'll be sure, boy. Night and day. You know what I'm saying?
Man, dog, I done got 2. Listen, bro, 2 members, $5.
Man, I gotta find out about this member. What this member thing about though? What you got going on here, man?
With YouTube, so you don't do the member thing on YouTube, but they join and become members.
I tell you, every day I learn something new about this internet game. Talk to me.
So when your people, I thought you get a ding every time somebody become a member. You get a ding every time they subscribe, huh?
They subscribe, yeah.
Oh, so maybe you don't have enough. I don't know. I don't know if you have enough followers yet. I don't know. I don't know. But they can join and become members. I have different levels of members, right? And on YouTube, they get different badges. Like they get a new member 2 months, 6 months, they get badges. So when they talk in the chat, you can see their different badges if you're looking at it on YouTube. The members, they watch the videos first. I put the videos, they can see the videos first. They may get the video a day before it come out. We got a group me for the members. Man, I thought you had. We're gonna talk about that tonight. We'll see if you got it tonight. We'll go on your back office.
Hey, I got a bone to pick with my man Anthony Manzano, man. He don't come in the chat no more. He used to ask me all the greatest questions. I go live looking for him. He don't say nothing. He don't come in my chat. Nothing, man. Hey, Anthony, boy, when I see you,
Anthony on, man. You did the wrong WRE.
What I did, man. Hey, he used to come in.
He right there.
I know he used to have the best questions, everything. He don't even come on the live no more. I had a phone line. I be waiting for him to call in.
Man, hey, that's $10 more, man. Boy, I'm gonna have to pay you a tip or something, man. All right, you get 20% every time somebody spends some money, man. All right, so every time we go live, we ain't never got no money when X was on here with me. It's like you on here stripping or something, man. What's going on, man?
Hey, cause they know X gonna put that thing at the mint. That boy gonna be spend that tip money at the mint, boy.
Hey, Hayes, come on the show, man. These boys done anything with the terror. Yeah, I make it rain. Man,
that boy walk in like chill. That boy walk in.
Hey, what the money for this dude?
Yeah, that's the money man.
Ooh, Hurricane Millie dropped it. Let's go. Get on your job, boy. Hey, y'all boys get me I'm getting, how much you said, 20%? I need, if I can get $10, I can put cheese on that burger. So y'all boy help me out, man. Give me so right now I got $2. I got $2 from Vaughn Lewin.
20%, dog.
$4. Huh?
20%.
All right, I got $8 from Hurricane. 80 cents from Hurricane Millie. I'm keeping track, boy.
Yeah, these boys here jumping $3.99. Man, listen, man, I ain't never had 3 people up here give me no money. They don't never give me no money, dog. I done gave them too much free stuff.
Man, look here, bro. You gotta holler at me about that member stuff, man.
I got you tonight, bro. I didn't realize it, but I guess every time you get a subscription, it go ding. You got all these little bells and whistles going on like Coach Coop, man. You got your OBS. $20 from Orlando King.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
That's $4, baby.
He boy dropping bread in Coach Hayes, man.
Hey, that's $6.80. I'm almost there, y'all. Hey, we need $3.20 and Coach Hayes out of here, boy. I go get me a.
Listen, Coach Hayes, we had a little issue with Quan Lee, right? Quan Lee wanted to go to Florida. Basically, he's a Florida fan. Then he committed to Miami, right? He came to Miami. He had a blog. I talked to him. I hooked him up with the Athletic. They're supposed to be doing a story on him. He left Miami, say he's shutting recruitment down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 days later, we saw him at UCF on the go-kart full equipment. Now I'm trying. Hurricane Millie, man, they done got your bread, fool.
That's
You
$1.
You good. Now you can get your bus transfer.
Now I'm at 7.
Starts going back and forth with Restrepo. Restrepo, like, listen, man, like, dog, listen. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? It was a little fun thing, but basically, I want to get across to this. Explain to people how a kid can come to Miami, have a time of his life, shut his recruitment down, get home, and then Coach Taylor, who coached him since he was in junior high school, like, hey, we're going up to UCF this weekend. Now he's looking at Coach Taylor, like, man, they want to see you, man. You gonna come through for me? And now he got to get in the van with Coach Taylor and go to UCF, right? Even after he done shut his. But explain to people how situations like that happen with kids, because I think sometimes they forget these are kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So I don't know Coach Taylor or the situation.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just making up stuff. I'm making that up. But what I'm saying is that's how it happens. Like, it's not like this kid has a car and he's just driving around Florida. Like, the situation could be he doing a favor for a coach we looks up to. So now he done put his recruitment down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's what people got to do, be honest with you, man. A lot of these cats in this class have been cooped up because of the COVID. They want to go see stuff, bro, and I understand that. Like,
thank you.
For y'all that don't know, when you go to college football and you play, you don't go and go around campus and tour. You know where you go? From the hotel to that crappy visitor locker room, from the crappy visitor locker room back to on the bus straight to the airport. Like, you don't go to the campus like you on a visit. You drive into the stadium. They take you to that ugly locker room. You go play the game. Yeah. Go get dressed. Get back on the bus. They take you straight to the airport. You don't go tour the city. So what I'm saying is, let these cats enjoy their life. Like, it's bigger than that. And if he gonna stay, he gonna stay. If he wasn't gonna stay, he ain't gonna stay. But I just don't see, like, and I understand where maybe Restrepo, you say he had an issue with it or something.
Well, I think he was joking with him at first. Basically, he was saying, listen, man, our go-karts got rims on them, dog. It ain't nothing like the crib. And then it kind of turned into Quan Lee saying, man, this is my life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see, I ain't sell it. But it is. But, you know, but like Quan should have said was, yeah, I know, dog, I just want to see what's out here, man.
That's what he initially said, I think. And then when it kept going on and on.
He from where? Where he from? Gainesville.
Uh-huh.
The only school he probably been to or seen until this thing started was Florida.
Florida. These kids, I want y'all to understand this. When I went to go talk to Leary that went to Bama, when I went with him and I walked through his neighborhood, the hood, and we was talking, Leary told me he hadn't been on a visit nowhere. He was one of the top wide receivers in the nation. Yeah. Yeah, it's because he didn't have a coach in his city that's gonna load up a van and take him on a visit. But we about to change that. Football, we're gonna change that, dog. We're gonna talk about that. But it was
about to get a football van.
Yeah, dog. Leary had not ever been to a school. And I was like, dog, why you ain't never been on no visit? He was like, man, we ain't really got that money like that yet. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, but you also got to remember the timing too, though, Streeter, right? Think about the timing when COVID hit in March, when kids started going. This summer was shut down. They didn't get a chance to go.
This was before COVID, though. This is before COVID ever happened.
They're young, but they're young. They're not gonna go. A lot of these kids ain't gonna visit 9th and 10th grade. So think about the timing. Think about the timing right quick. COVID of last year, those kids were what? In 10th grade going to 11th grade. Right?
Right.
They just played their season as 11th graders. Now they're going to the senior year. So most of them didn't have a name or probably just getting a spark. So when they would have been around to travel and just kind of go see schools, they couldn't go anywhere.
Right.
And then the flip side of that is now that they can go out. Look at the month of June. As soon as June first hit, bro, it was like a war deployment, bro. It was like man, everybody was being deployed everywhere, man. Do. It was just left and right. And then so now, all I'm just trying to say is at the end of the day, so now when these cats can go out and see things.
Oh, I don't.
So now a lot of them are committing too early because they don't want to get left out.
Right.
They don't get left out and miss a spot because like a quant, boy, I'm all, hey, boy, I'm kind of took this spot.
You getting all the money. I might well put you up here.
He gone right now. I need everybody to donate. Listen, how many people in the chat right now? If there's 5 people in the chat.
This ain't Coach A show. I'm right here, big dog.
My bad. Oh, I thought he was gone. I thought he was speaking right quick. My bad. He bad. Hey, he got mind control. When he gone, I'll be talking again.
Talk to him.
Right, so here we go. So everybody, I need y'all to donate right now. He gone before you get back. Donate right now. We need $700 right now. No, man, it's all good. But
yeah, what you was saying now?
You keep playing with the screen. So what I'm saying, man, I'm over here. So I was just saying, like, so I understand, like, let them kids out. And then you look at a cat like a Quan Lee, let's be honest, right? Wasn't a highly touted kid, right? Wasn't highly recruited in essence. So therefore, he may lose opportunity for UM.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is part of the game we playing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm going to tell you like this, because I see a lot of people putting it on the kid. But how about these coaches when they start overcommitting cats? And guess what happened?
Well, the CEO job.
You got to tell somebody no.
$20 more in there. I done made about $100 since you've been on here, though. You got to take something off, though. A shirt or something. You got to take something off. No, listen,
hey,
you gotta
man,
take something off, though.
Hey, it ain't nothing but men in this chat, dog. What kind of
CEO, man? Appreciate you, bro.
I'm at 980. Oh, hold up. I'm at 1080, baby. We finna go get us a pint. We finna go get us a fill of that JD right there, baby.
But no, man, you're right, man.
McCain juice.
X, show him your cup, X.
Oh man.
Look at X cup, boy. X got his kids on his cup and all.
Hey, boy, that boy got that real deal cup, boy.
I know. Boy,
hey, hold up.
Your cup look like Pantry Pride.
Hey, let me put my cup. Man, that boy said Pantry Pride, boy. You went back, boy. Streeter, you said Pantry Pride by Nolan?
Oh man.
Hey, that like saying GBT, dog, when they used to be speakers over there.
But no, bro. I think sometimes the fans think everything is equal, and it's not. though. It's not equal. That kid's from Gainesville. It's probably the first time he's had to deal with a national stage of you talking to Restrepo in Miami, like on a national stage. And I mean, it's like we gotta give the kid some space, man. We do. It didn't bother me one bit. You know what? When I saw him on that UCF cart, the only thing I did was took Restrepo comment because I thought it was so funny that he said that I easy go have rims on them. And I didn't think about him even shutting down his recruitment. That didn't even cross my mind. It didn't even cross my mind.
Bro, you know what's funny though, man? Let me ask this, because I always ask the fan base this. If James Williams committed and went on the visit, he was in this class, went on the visit, would y'all be like, hey, man, that's messed up. He shouldn't have did that. Y'all be like, nah, he just want to see what's up.
When Big Bear decommitted from Georgia last week and said he coming to Miami, now one Kane fan said, damn, you going to do Georgia like that? Damn, dog. that's unloyal, dog. You just gonna decommit from them like that, bro? We don't even want you to come down here, dog. Like, come on, man. That's unloyal.
Yeah, dog. I just think, like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them things that there are kids that, and I understand this, man. It's some kids that wanna live, bro, and wanna see things. It also show you the kind of personality too that they have. You know what I'm saying?
Kane Gang talking about Quan Lee moving weird. See, that's what I mean. They be treating these kids like they're adults. Quan Lee jumped in the van with his coach and got to go to the second college probably for the first time in his life. And we looking at it like, don't go.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Yeah.
You know what UCF would do to get Quan Lee? I'm going to. I'm going to at least go see.
There's a lot of things. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave a kid name out of it. But down when I was at FIU, right, we had to do a camp. And I asked one of my buddies that was coaching this kid, he ended up going to Florida State, big time cat. Hey, dog, I need you to bring this kid to the camp. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to participate, but I just need to, he did it. So now somebody take a picture of him. He at the camp. What he doing at FIU camp? Well, because I asked the favor.
Scenario I'm explaining. That's the exact scenario I'm explaining.
I don't know about him being in uniform and all that.
Right.
But of course, you think those coaches knew he was committed to Florida State and they weren't going to talk to him? Yeah, the coach going to say, man, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. Because here's the thing, too, about recruiting. If UCF is smart, let's just say he stays at Miami, and this is how recruiting is starting to work, too. Even though a kid commit, they still recruiting kids hard. You want to know why? Because of that doggone transfer and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, when the kid decide it ain't going like it's supposed to go at my school, but you know what? UCF was showing me a gang of love.
Yep. Who's second? Right. How you think we get Tyree Stevens? Dog going wrong at Georgia?
Exactly.
He called it baby mama back up. Hey.
Hey, I want to come home.
I want to come home.
Out here. I want to come home.
Yep, he called, get on the phone, baby mama. Hey, it wasn't what I thought it was in Athens. I can come home. What you gonna say? You damn right.
Better believe it.
Hey, go ahead to the airport right now. Matter of fact, I got a he got an orange and green Charger pick you up.
What we're gonna tell Coach? Don't tell him nothing. You'll be there in 15 minutes. We out. We'll deal with it later.
Hey, don't even take your stuff, dog. Just dip. You got all brand new gear when you get here.
Just leave. But you're right. You're right, dog. The relationship is you could be the rebound.
You can, especially you're a smaller school in essence, right? Like you still just, even though they've been winning, they're not on our level so far as Hurricanes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the fact that, especially when it used to be you had to play down, right? Remember instead of that transfer where you couldn't make a lateral. That's how a lot of HBCUs used to get a lot of the doggone Power 5 kids. Right? Remember Bain from Miami went to Hampton and all that kind of stuff. Like you had to go down a level. That's why Bethune used to get a lot of kids. FAM used to get a lot of players, that came from the bigger program. But now the transfer portal just left and right now. You don't have to go down.
T2's why I say we got him rolling over here. We think you're funny? You think we're funny?
You think it's funny? You think it's a game?
You think I'm funny? What movie that was? You think I'm fucking funny? Huh?
Joe Pesci, dog.
What movie that was?
Goodfellas. Goodfellas.
T2, I appreciate that $4.99, bro.
Hey, appreciate that dollar, T2. Let me get that 10% out of that 20%.
How much money you got over there now, dog?
I'm at 1180, bro.
Racks on racks on racks.
Well, listen, X, we're gonna have to bring the light skinned dude on here more, dog.
Yeah, I see, man. I see.
Hey, I keep coming, but just know every time I come,
you got it. Listen, bro. You can get broke off.
Hey, dog, it go up 5% every time until I'm a full 100% owner, dog.
You get broke off, bro.
Hey, bro, ain't no thing to it.
He said, when the YouTube take over?
Yo, hey, so the YouTube takeover, what I want to do, in street, y'all boy more than welcome too. So here it is. I wanted to do the YouTube. So what the YouTube takeover is for y'all that don't know. is I want to go 8 hours live before the game because they're playing at 3:30 on Saturday. I'll be traveling on Friday. So I may start at like 4:30 that Thursday before the game, all the way to midnight. And I want to bring in all the different guys from YouTube, like T2Y, Brad said he'd be on, Zoe, Wholesome One, all the guys, Flo, Miami Flo.
Right.
I reached out to Coach Coop. I saw his live. I texted him about it. He wasn't active at the time when this kind of came about. So I reached out to him. I tweeted him and stuff.
Where you been at?
I think he was a little sick, man. So he had been off the air a little bit, and now he's back in action.
Listen, bro, you got to get me early though, man. Because by the time that game starts, I want to be good and drunk. Because I'm not sure I want to remember what's going to happen.
It's gonna be on Thursday. The game ain't till Saturday. If you're gonna be drunk from Thursday to Saturday, you got a problem, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you gonna, because before you were saying doing it like that day, so you're gonna do it a few days early.
Because I thought it was gonna be a night game, like an 8 o'clock game. We could have started at like noon, but because of the 3:30 game, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to go to the game, be moving around. I thought, it was gonna be like an 8 o'clock, 7:30 game. Then we could have did something earlier. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I'll be down because I think I'm gonna get there. I think I'm gonna get there Wednesday, man. I'm going to chill and have me a good time, man.
This boy Lou, that boy say Wednesday, boy.
Yeah, man, I'm going to chill. I got a couple of spots, Magic City, Onyx. Gotta go catch up to my old stomach grounds, burn up there, man.
Hey, that boy hit me with some game right here. Who this is right here? Kyle Brandt say put them $11 in naked stock, coach. What is that? What is NA?
Cal know about the marketing stuff, man. Cal say he stopped telling people about the marketing though. They don't want to believe him.
I listen, bro. I just got 1180. Hold up, we got another $5. That's another $1. I'm at 1280 right now, Kyle. I'll invest right now. I'll invest right now, man.
Well, we got some more. $5 from Fuck the World.
Another 5.
Yeah.
Man, I'm breaking in the door today, boy. Hayes, what you?
Hey, dog. Hey.
Boy, see little Timmy and go crazy, huh?
Hey, turning me out. Must be the money. We making that thing happen, man.
You got any? When your next show, Hayes? Before we get up out of here, bro.
Sunday, man. So I do Sundays right now in the off season at 6:30. I'm gonna actually drop the little what's the boy that just committed from Louisiana, the receiver?
Landon and
Landon.
I don't know why X always trying to say this man's name.
Landon Apieta. I'm gonna do his. I normally do the WREs Monday through Friday, but I'm gonna do his Sunday. I'll probably drop his at like 6:15 on Sunday.
Okay.
I'll probably premiere it maybe like 6 o'clock or whatever, or 6:15 before the show at 6:30.
Okay.
And from there, man, hopefully we got a good guest coming on. I don't want to mention it because he ain't confirmed yet, but hopefully we got somebody good coming on.
Yeah. Tell the people what they can. Which one of your social media is lacking? Where you need the more followers at? Twitter. Tell people they come follow you at. Where they need to come follow you at?
They can follow me on Twitter, man. Coach Hayes FB. Yeah, man. I know it sounds crazy, but even on my Facebook page, before I knew there was a business page, I was using my own personal page because I don't do nothing but post football stuff anyway.
5,000 you did.
But I didn't know I didn't know any better because I was started.
He always told me he don't know no better. He got me right here.
Before I even knew you, dog.
Anything you go through in this business, just ask me. I don't went through it twice.
I know that now, but I didn't know you then.
Anything.
So the Facebook page, I'm gonna try to get the business page built back up. But I'm gonna make that transition. But yeah, man, we good. My Instagram suck, boy.
The business page, dog. The business page runs just like YouTube. You just got to hit a couple thresholds, and they'll start paying. They start paying with ads just like YouTube. YouTube. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, I gotta start sending people over there from my personal page over to that business page. Like tell them to go sign up over there.
You can hit them all up in the DM. You can just send a message to all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, man. I'm gonna do that. Matter of fact, if you don't mind, I'm gonna pay you this 20% you got to help me out with that That's cool.
I got you, dog. I got you.
Yeah.
Go along with all other shit I helped you out with. I got you. I got you, dog.
You gonna put your stuff out there all on the airwaves.
I got you, bro.
Dog got me out here
Listen, man, I want some Footballville little Timmy shirts, man.
cyberbullying me, dog. Say what now?
I want some Footballville little Timmy shirt, man.
Hold on, I got one right here.
How much we gotta pay you? How much we gotta pay you, man, if you get the little Timmy shirt with the Footballville logo on it, man?
Right here.
No, I was watching somebody video, man. He stiffed on somebody. He talking about, oh, he done stiffed on little Timmy.
Ran poor little Timmy over, dog. Timmy got slapped out there.
Hey, X, how many interceptions Leonard Taylor had his senior season?
Leonard Taylor.
Yes, man.
The
Leonard
defensive
Taylor.
tackle.
Yes, man.
Three.
The man had like 3 interceptions, dog. No, that man gonna be a
He got
problem.
more interceptions than John Marshall and Corey Collier.
Yeah.
No, this man got like 3 interceptions on the highlight tape.
Because he know he know where the ball at. When you say hike, he just know where the ball going. He be in the backfield so fast, and if he don't get there, he jump in and he get an interception.
That boy caught one off a helmet. He done batted it, bounced off the dude helmet, and still caught that thing.
Man, listen, man.
It's all good, Anthony.
Once he get, you know what I'm saying? Once he get the weights and the strength down packed like he's supposed to, man, he's gonna be a problem, dog.
Yeah, he's gonna be amazing.
And if they jack that up, if they can't jack that up.
Man, Streeter, what do we say all the time? We say if you don't somehow find a way to mess up this class,
it's over. The proof is in the pudding. Cam kick, man. We got some sure shot kids in this class, though. I ain't lying. I know you probably don't agree with that, Hayes, because you know you coach kids before. You know kids get to college and lay down sometimes, don't they?
All the time.
Yeah.
Listen, one thing about college football, it ain't for everybody. It sounds good. It sounds sexy. High school is easy because coach love you. Ain't no fan base dogging you out every week. If you make a mistake, you know what I'm saying? Like some people don't want to wake up at 5 in the morning for workout. Some people don't want to go to class. Like I tell people all the time, there's a lot more kids come back home from college than that stay. Believe that or not.
Say that part again.
true.
There's a lot more kids come home from college than the ones that stay.
Yeah.
Because it ain't what they think it is. It sounds good, it sounds sexy, it sounds like it's the thing to be, and woo-de-woo until guess what?
You know what it is, man. Coach been riding your back and calling you and kissing your ass, and then you get that first day of camp, and he walk on the field, you like, Coach, what's up? And he like, me too, motherfucking ass in line.
Yeah.
And you like, what'd you happen?
What happened? You just
Yeah.
I tell people, dog, it is business, dog. You an employee number, whatever your jersey is, bro.
You see, T-Rob said James Williams and them would not answer the phone for him, right? Now you get James Williams in front of you. Not saying he will do this, but think about this. This happens to coaches all across the nation. Kids sitting on them, names in the phone, and now he all of a sudden commit to your school, and you got him 5 o'clock in the morning in push-up position.
Listen, I done seen this happen. This is why I tell players, if anybody in here, a parent of a recruit, or you got a little 2-year-old, you think he finna be a ball in the next 18 years, listen, do not play with these coaches. Handle it like a man. Don't be playing around like, yeah, come and commit your thing. No intentions.
Right.
Because one day, that dude gonna come back around in some form of fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he gonna be your coach. Prime example. Imagine if T-Rod was a real F dude, right? Just imagine.
Right.
And I know some coaches out there like that. If
There's
you
a
know
lot of them out there like that.
Yeah, but if you know what I'm saying. And guess what happened now? Now your future, he could be like, remember, you going on staff meetings, T-Rob could have simply been like, he gonna let you come, but now you're gonna make it so difficult for you. Oh, you know what? That kid's uncoachable. He can't this. And now you're trying to go to the league. They're gonna talk to your position coach. They want to know what kind of player you are.
Right.
Right? The same way that position coach talked to your high school head coach. They want to know what kind of person you are. I'm telling you, man, don't be a man about it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, coach, man, I appreciate it. I don't have any interest in that program. Thank you so much. And they can respect that, but don't be playing with them, y'all.
Coach, Anthony Mazzano say, Coach, I apologize for missing your shows the past few days. Until recently, my StreamYards and iPad had issues. They didn't get fixed to 3 days ago. Well, Coach Hayes got a bunch of money right now, dog. He gonna go ahead and shoot you that on the cash app. Huh? I
put $12.80 on it right now, Anthony. I got you, boy.
Help Anthony, man. Help Anthony out, man. Anthony having iPad issues.
Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do, Anthony. I'm gonna buy you a screen protector for your iPad with that $12.80, dog.
Man, it is. Anthony says Kamari Rogers really 5'11" or he's 6'2".
5'11".
They look 5'10" on that video, boy. I don't know.
Yeah, he might be a good 5'11", a good solid 5'11".
He go up and get that ball though.
He's a ball player, dog.
Yeah, he go up and get that ball. He ball hawking now.
Now listen, he said he told me straight I get the rights to go down there on his commitment day, dog.
He did.
He said come to Fort Pierce, Coach. You there? So go what? Kohei football. If all is right, I don't know where he's gonna commit.
Kamari Wilson.
No, I told you he the first video I ever did.
Kamari Wilson. See, they were talking about Kamari Rogers.
Oh, I apologize. My bad.
You talking about Kamari Wilson? Man, right, man. I saw Omar, the kid committed to Florida State the other day. He paying his house, and Andrew Adams was standing in the kitchen. I was like, wait a minute, what just happened? Andrew Adams was right there in the fray, but Andrew Adams done been on the scene. Here's one story before I get out of here. What's the kid name committed the DB committed at the last minute 2 years ago, and then hurt his neck, and now he just got back on the field. I can't think of his name right now. What his name is?
Talking about Anthony Vontae Williams.
Vontae Williams. When Vontae flipped to Miami, right? We sitting in the press conference, and it was time for him to commit. We wait for Manny to come out. And I'm looking around, and I realized 247 whole team ain't there. I'm like,
nobody there.
I'm like, what Ivans? And that was my clue right there. What Ivans? I think he was the Miami Hurricane. He beat writer for 247 basically. He wasn't there. He was in Vontae Williams City. I went to tweeting right then. Oh, it's going down. It's going down because I knew that he was there for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so yeah, Ivans have been on scene in a couple places. But go ahead, man. Yeah, go ahead, get the foot in the door with old Kamari. We're gonna figure out a way, to get these kids commitment so we can put it on Twitter, Hayes, Footballville, so we can broadcast it. Because they just do Instagram or they just do Twitter.
Nah, dog. We need to have that jump for these kids.
It need to be everywhere.
Yeah, dog. It need to be like everywhere, man.
We know how to do it, right? You figured it out.
Come on, bro.
Hey, hey, figured it out. But yeah, man. But listen, bro, we've been on here about 3 hours and 30 minutes, man. And I don't do the host from Holloway 3 hour lives, bro. I got my lady in there. Yeah, man, I can't make a job for too long, man. I got my lady in there, man. Hey, man. Got work done. Huh?
Did she find the keys?
No, we ain't got the keys, dog. And $700 for an extra key too. That's what I did to get them BMWs, trying to be fancy and shit.
So what?
Lost the keys to we shot at a new place today. And the guy who place we shot Caneville at can't find his keys. He got a BMW.
Man.
$700 for a replacement key.
Man, that boy better throw that thing in neutral and push that thing. Some bases out there, 27th Avenue will push that thing.
Yeah, $700.
Dog, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all remember dude named 10 Speed used to walk up and down 183rd Street?
10 Speed.
Yeah, we used to call him 10 Speed, man. I can't find anybody in the chat know 10 Speed, dog.
He had a real small head.
Yeah, but he walked fast like a 10 Speed dog. You could be
funny head.
Nah, dog. 10 Speed, dog, was long. We used to call him 10
He used to be punching in the air?
No, that's the boxer. 10 Speed.
I know what you talking about, man.
Listen, I don't know. He got to be an old dude by now. 10 Speed, man. You be sitting waiting on the bus on 47th Avenue. By the time the bus come take you, he already by the flea market. So, goddamn.
What year this was?
Man, this is me growing up high school. This in the 90s.
You funny, dog.
For real. For real, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
All right, but listen, man, let's get up out of here, man. Y'all go follow X on Twitter, man. Monster X. And listen, hey, listen. Okay, so listen, everybody in here.
Mommy Flo just said it. Mommy Flo just say 10 speed would be in the arcade next to the flea. I'm telling y'all, man.
Real?
Look
Y'all
at me.
Go follow the Instagram, man. Caneville 305. We finna start pumping that up a little bit. Go follow the Instagram, man. Caneville 305 on Instagram. And see y'all the morning show tomorrow, man. Listen, man, I'm gonna start bringing the morning show on in the morning. Okay, all right. We're gonna start bringing the morning show. We're gonna start pumping the morning show on in the morning, man. You know when I first started the morning show, it was coming on at 6 a.m.
It's 5:02 in the morning show when people getting off work, dog.
You know the first couple morning shows was like at 6 a.m.
That's stupid, though. I ain't like I wouldn't even be. I'd be like,
yeah, dog. But listen, man, we finna get up out of here, man. This is awesome, man. We need to do this more often. And I'm gonna shoot you that $11. All right, don't go spend it in the same pot. 75.
It ain't 11 no more. It's 12.80.
I got you, dog.
I need you to. Matter of fact, do me a favor. I want you to invest that. No, for real. Here go the real deal. I need you to invest that in Bitcoin. Do me a favor. This is a real favor. I'm dead serious. And invest that in Bitcoin, and let's see how much it is on the day of the first game. See how much it's grown. That's the guys. I just want to show so that way people can see what 12.80 would grow.
That's it. I got you. I got you. All right.
All right.
All right, man. Hey, we out of here, bro.
Peace.
Yo.